Monday, January 11th, 2021, 1/11/21. And it is going to be a week that, for the first time in doing all of these weeks, hello, Kara, see you tomorrow. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Melissa. This week is different than any of the messages that I've shared over the last few months doing these Monday weekly energy forecasts, because Spirit today said, this energy isn't here for you. This energy of this week is you. And you have to understand, messages from Spirit are changing, guys, because we as a species, I know people are like, what are you talking about? Collectively, we do not vibrate alone. We do not vibrate independent of each other in human form. Now understand, here comes the bigger spiritually, we are the most beautiful individual light beings, right? But together, there's evidently this message that we've got to learn how to play well in the sandbox with each other. And as you're seeing, even though spiritually, collectively we're together, so many of our kin, so many of our fellow people we love are not playing nice right now. And when Spirit says the messages are changing because you as a species, you collectively are changing, we have to really remember that as we go to bed each night, the universe is going to be listening to our dominant vibration. So if we're on our phone and we're like doing avoidance, or we're fighting, or we're watching TV, or no matter where we are, it's important to know that if there's something at our core that we're avoiding, that we're not paying attention to, a deeper belief, something that is stirring within us that feels like us at a deeper core, that's going to be stuff that the universe is going to pay attention to over us saying, I really need that money. If we're feeling desperate at our core, if we're feeling afraid at our core, we have to understand that at a bigger level, asking, it is given. This is not going to be a year of doubt or question. This is a fear of you either having faith or you don't. Stop having your mother's faith. This is not a time, like Miranda Lambert says, this is not my mother's breakup. This is, and I love that analogy that Spirit just used. This is a year where we come into the alignment of our beliefs. And guys, that means there is going to be some shaking. Why? Because we are a species that only knows what we know. And we are going where we've never been before. So much of this energy is new. And people say, but I don't believe in what you do, April. And I say, that's fine. Let's just get weather related. Yesterday in East Texas, there was a snowstorm, and as beautiful as it was, as so many of us across Texas and different parts of the world were like, oh my God, this is snow. You have to understand, a snowstorm of that magnitude, actually it was 5 to 15 inches, hasn't taken place in East Texas since December of 1929. The Grand Conjunction that a lot of us were like, another cosmic shit thing. The Grand Conjunction didn't take place the way it did since 2,000 years prior. 2,000 years was the last time that we experienced. This is science, guys. It's not like, oh, is he channeling? No, look it up. So, snowstorm, East Texas, 2021, 1929. All right, Grand Conjunction, 2020, 2,000 years prior. So as a species, the universe is not only answering us individually, but when there's someone in your family not feeling well, you're going to feel it collectively. When someone's depressed, you feel it collectively. When someone gets a promotion, you feel it collectively. And we have to stop thinking about us operating in our individual silos, even in business. And so this week literally is this energy that says, okay, guys, I told you this will be the year of receiving, but you must understand that here is a week where we, Spirit, are giving you the opportunity to really come into alignment of what you believe and who you are. Why? Because who you are is going to be a reflection of what you believe, and what you believe is going to be a reflection of who you are. And at some point in this lifetime, we are going to walk into this because it is our life, or we're going to stand just outside of it and constantly entertain everyone else's life. And I don't know about you, but I think we learned so many lessons over the last 40 years about codependency, about self-esteem, and for once, I think we deserve to look at all of the areas in which we do come together internally and with each other, instead of constantly writing articles and constantly doing documentaries and constantly doing live things, focusing on all the areas where we are splitting apart. And that's what we're going to see this week, people, from a big level to a little level. It's going to get a little rocky. It's going to get a little scary. And then it's like, why? We all believe the same. There are beliefs that have inspired us to get to a point where we are aggressive. And that is going to be a bigger teachable moment, an opportunity for complete change. But that's not what's going to happen. Our brothers and sisters are going to choose to behave that is in a disposition, an opposition of who and what they are. They're going to fight their own alignment. And it isn't a government thing. It isn't a political thing. People are like, how dare you say this is not a political thing? This is a time of revolution. And I say, look, please, in any part of our history, the only revolution that ever inspired any kind of revolution was that of faith. Because from the very beginning, that has been the only battle that's ever been going on. And it's not light versus darkness, today's spirit said. It is the friction that is caused between lore versus light. Look up what the word lore means, L-O-R-E. I mean, you guys got to understand, we're not here to fight a battle. It's being done because of who we are. Let it be. But don't entertain that energy because it doesn't work for us. The more that we instigate hatred, the more that we instigate fear, the more that we hold space for all of the areas where we are coming undone, we're going to lose the little fragments that are holding us together. And that's going to be on a deeper level, our own self. Like when you look in the mirror today, you will never be able to look into your eyes in a different way. You could say, whatever, I have, I'm allergies, whatever. You're going to find this week specifically moving forward 2021. You are going to start feeling the source that you are, and you are going to start coming face to face with the source that you really do believe in, because it is not a relationship of fear. It is a relationship of celebration, love, and light. And we are here for celebration. We are here for unity. We are here for love. We are here for light. And it is time that we walk into that relationship confidently and celebratory. And that's what darker energy doesn't want. It doesn't want us to celebrate the good stuff. Whether you want to say darker energy, demonic, darker energy, just an ugly family secret, darker energy, addiction, darker energy, the bad part of the neighborhood. I don't care what you classify negativity as, or things that just don't sit right in your gut when you see them. Why do you turn the channel when you see the Sarah McLachlan animal commercials? Because it doesn't feel good to see any kind of suffering. So, at some point you got to realize, I see suffering, it hurts, I run. Okay, how about the fact that I see suffering, I feel something. I'm aware, I'm a law of attraction, I'm seeing this. Okay, it doesn't mean I got to jump on it, but what am I? Who am I showing up to my present moment? How does it feel to feel that alive, that life and that suffering can literally affect me? Ooh, that's powerful. The earth receiving is going to require us to step into our power. And with that being said, I've got to go into literally on the dot, 12:55 at 1:11, into my second reading of the day. I do ask you guys, as you look in that mirror, in that reflection, that you connect with your source, and in that moment of alignment and like, aha, this is cool, this is creepy, do a little prayer. Pray. focused intention, ask for alignment, whatever it is that soothes your soul, not rattles your soul. Ask for healing and alignment for all of those who need it right now. Not everybody processes truth and clarity the same way. When we are challenged and some of our traditional beliefs, like century after century, are being ripped away from us, they're changing whether we like it. We can blame anybody we want, but the world is changing independent of each other. You have to understand that it isn't a blame game anymore. We have to realize that our core beliefs are changing, and it's not going to be very well received for some people that don't do change very well. Control is shifting. You know, we're really realizing there are so many things that are out of our control. And does that not align us face to face with our faith? I know I gotta go. I love you all. Please share this video for those of you who need a little more guidance. Tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time, we are starting a 16-week live channeling session about leading with and from that source within. It's kind of cool because, look, I don't do this. I hold space for this. So I will see you at aprilroan.com. There are 3 of you on here. Wendy, I'm not sure if I see you, but I will literally see those 3 tomorrow. I am excited about tonight, 6 p.m., beginning that online class through Zoom. And other than that, I will see some of you this week in readings. Go with the flow this week. Again, there's a lot of stuff shifting, so things will be removed out of your control. Let it go, guys. If you've seen me in the pictures in the snow, the minute I touch snow, I literally become Elsa. You don't understand. It's like, oh, it really happens. Anyway, let that shit go. We say it, we get it tattooed, we put it on our car. But at some point, we've got to realize we're the only one in the moment that could let it go. Just be in that moment and receive what you can control, like that breath or the ability to become comfortable sometimes with discomfort. You know, we can't control everything. My old souls and my clairsentience and my sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra people, we have a very hard time with letting go of control because it's kept us alive and surviving for many lifetimes. We know that on a natural level. And we have to understand, guys, that faith is naturally unnatural. It is paranormal, and we are going in places of our own faith we've never been before. This lifetime is one of the biggest exploration adventures we've been on, and we're doing it collectively. All right, now I gotta go for my other client. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Get out there, shine. Staying home, shine. But no matter what you do today, keep catching yourself in your mirror and know that you're doing that because your source told you to do it. And in there is shining like that magical. That's magical. That's the moment where you're like, you know, they know, you know, and it's pretty cool. All right, I'll see you guys later. You take care of everyone and everything that you have control over. And if you can't, you step back and let go of control and trust the source you have faith in. Okay? Capiche? All right. Bye.